Alright guys, before I forget it, I need to tell you about the Joan Stevens plant that the little temp service right down the road here sent me to. That was a joke. First of all, at every break, the picnic tables, this one black guy from the other building would come out there, and I knew that he was a part of them. This is why. He kept making fun of me doing this. Alright. First, he was talking about how they gave him a whole bunch of toilet seats during the inventory, and he was talking about this and that and this and that, and if I stayed for inventory, all the dust I'd have to breathe it and all this and that. That's right after I had just discussed someone privately on my phone that I couldn't afford a toilet seat. Okay, that's not just it. Wait a minute. And I'd also believe strongly in holy water and prayers. And I had just got through discussing that to someone privately over the phone. Okay? And remember the horsey guy who said, "Oh, I know you got bad credit"? This is how the credit thing is being worked out against me. Hold on. And I had just started downloading some video things from YouTube to watch. One of them was about how police trick people into on stops to get information that legally you don't have to give unless under certain circumstances. It's not because I'm against police. It was just something I was watching, something I was just looked at and had on my computer, my phone. Now, all of those in mind, this black guy starts talking about every single one of these items. The toilet seat I just talked about. Then he was talking about, remember I told you that that boss guy, the floor manager at that other plant, anyway, he starts talking about how his manager's there's getting on his nerve, pissing him off. He's gonna beat his ass and then pour some holy water down his mouth and choke him with it or something. Then he starts talking about my credit. Man, I know this lady, man. You know, get with her, give you your social and do this. She'll get on there and fix all your credits and this and that and this and that. They wanted me to check my credit for some reason. Maybe that gives them a legal right to spread my credit. I don't know what the deal is. But yeah, that was a part of it. There's some other stuff I have forgotten, guys. And I just... guys, there's like thousands of different things, man. Oh, I didn't stay long at Joan Stevens. They put me on a saw, exactly like the saw that was in my dreams, except it wasn't. So I figured, well, if they're in on this too, they could easily rig that up, no one to know. But the saw was the same type, up against the wall, just like the one in my dreams and all. But that wasn't the saw. The saw I seen in my dreams was at Vulcan, guys. Exact same color, same wall, everything. Even the things on the floor were the same. But yeah. So when I seen the saw, I just started to cut it on. Started to cut, and I just, I've had it. I can't do this. These guys will not leave me alone. If it ain't a saw, it'll be something else. So I just walked out. And one of the guys followed me out. Well, where are you going? I said, I'm sorry, I can't do this. I said, you may not believe in dreams, my friend. I blamed it on the dream. Which really it was, but it wasn't because of that dream. It was because of everything else I was being messed with. Completely. I had a fake interview call from a guy that they put up signs or something for businesses or something, but it's the old neon kind, which is bullcrap. But all of a sudden he seems to know that I was having problems. Then he discussing this with him. He was laughing at me, guys, talking about, well, you seem to be all alone in this. Yeah, right. So they've prided themselves in isolating me from any true help or assistance for people that's on my side. Classic maneuver, guys. But what you don't understand is, hello, I'm not alone. I'm not alone, guys. I'm not alone in this. Why do you think I can walk among lions? Why do you think I can do this? I know there's a lion, and I know he's hungry in front of me, and he's very cunning and conniving. Why? Because I have God on my side, my friend. Truly I do. And whatever happens is God's will. I'm not afraid of them. But still, they have burnt every single bridge as far as employment. They control everything now. Number one, they've got me skittish on trying because I'll burn another bridge. They'll follow me, mess it up. Or they'll select it for me and lead me to it, and then I'm at their mercy. Guys, they've got they've completely massacred my history of continued work history. Y'all know what that has done to me? You just don't get it. I mean, they have meticulously planned this out. Whoever's doing this, number one, they know what I'm saying on my phone, either via cameras in my house or tapping or whatever my phone, hacking, tapping, whatever they're doing. I don't know. But then they're making me try everything I say. They try to make me eat my words, make it look like I'm a liar, make the situation look different than what I said. It's like that day I got sick with the hamburgers, guys, and I'm telling you, there were 3 hamburgers on that rack. The rest, the bottom rack was full. Now, knowing I would eat 2 hamburgers, and then that one kid comes in there and grabs that other hamburger, he should have already eaten, guys. He wouldn't grab just one hamburger. Those hamburgers, what I believe happened, was they were pre-cooked somewhere else or separately and put there on purpose. Because the second I went in there, he waited and got that other hamburger. Dude, I feel strongly I was poisoned. Several days I didn't even have an appetite. I was so dogly sick that night. No one else was, and it was directly from those hamburgers. With everything else that went on, yeah, I fully believe that happened. That it was purposed. So, anyway, I'm going to try to make this another video because it takes longer to attach a video. Oh, and I also want to talk how I forgot to tell you, after Justin gets out of the hospital and everything, he says it was a German doctor, knowing that I'm German and I've been looking for my ancestry, ancestry stuff. All right. And then he's like, he said that I'm really messed up spiritually. It's messed up spiritually. Okay. And then he wants to start talking about, oh, let's talk about demons or ghosts or this or that and this and that. I'm like, dude, you just said that the doctor said you messed up spiritually. I'm not going there. I'm not discussing anything like that with you if you're so unstable. And besides, I never have. He tried to make it look like I've always talked to him about things like that. Absolutely not. Never, ever have I ever discussed anything like that with him. And never will. That's bullcrap, guys. And he kept on trying to bring up the subject. No. You're not going to sit there and say that I caused you to get spiritually messed up and that was a harm. That way y'all can harm me and you'd have an equalizer. That's not going to happen, guys. That's a total bullcrap lie. I'm telling you right now. I know the method and the means, and I know what you were doing. I'm not stupid. I believe in spirits. I believe in ghosts. Yeah, but they're not what you think they are. And I'm going to tell you why. The Bible says, to be absent the body is to be present with the Lord. I believe that there are things you not really, if you don't know what you're doing, or if God ain't sent you to do it, or gives you the power and strength, you don't mess with things you don't know. That's what I'm telling you right now, fellas. And that's the extent of what I'm going to say about it. But oh, it gets deep, guys. There's thousands of things that I can't remember that has happened. That's why I keep going back and forth. But anyway, I'm gonna slowly start working on some of the bigger and most important videos, guys. All right, thanks and bye.